Hey everybody, welcome back. It's day 44 of our journey here to 2000 on chess.com. We're currently at 1612. We've had a couple of pretty tough games these past few days, especially the one from yesterday. But hey, let's see what awaits us today and let's get started. Here we go. All right, we got the black pieces this time. Playing a person from Georgia. Okay, they play c4. Let's play e5. Not very familiar with c4. I've looked at a few lines before, and a couple of people from my chess club play it, but I don't really know the theory. So this is gonna be like two knights here. So I have to protect this pawn. If I play d6, my bishop gets blocked. Queen e7 blocks the bishop. I don't know if there's much choice here. I guess we'll play this. Getting hiccups now. Okay, he strikes in the center. I don't want him to push my knight away, so I'm gonna take. And we'll see what happens. If I take, his queen gets centralized, and there's not any good way to kick it out. I guess you could call c5 something, but nah, it doesn't look right. So maybe bishop c5, and then opening up the two bishops, something like that. I don't think he's gonna cancel queenside. Also, bishop c5, he could go back to b3. I could go here, and then he pushes. So, yeah, I don't like that. That could be annoying. Obviously, bishop to d6 doesn't make much sense. Bishop b4 makes more sense. And then getting ready to castle. Or bishop e7. Well, let's pin the knight for now. And we'll see what happens. Getting ready to castle, and if he takes, I'm considering to take with the d pawn just to open up the bishop. But hold on, if I take here, then we will trade, and I can't castle, so no. So I would have to take with the b pawn. Fair enough. B pawn it is. Okay, that's a move that didn't really expect. I don't see the idea either. I feel like I have 95. And how does he defend that pawn? He could go here. And after this, I'm one move away from castling, so I'm not too worried. 95. No checks. But this is not a great move to play. It's, I think this is an inaccuracy. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. Okay. Now queen e7 is fine. So he has this move. Ah, that's the problem. Ah, yeah, didn't see that. Okay, so queen e3, queen e7. He wants to go here. So if I take, he's gonna take. And it's getting really crazy. The only problem is my knight here doesn't really pose any threats. It's controlled by the bishop pretty well. And this is a strong pawn because it makes my knight weak and attacks the rook. So I think like this is something I need to be careful of. So what if I castle? I can't because my knight's hanging. So I would have to go here. Oh. Okay. Let's do that. We've kind of like rerouted our knight to the king side. I feel like my king's going to be pretty safe. But I don't know. It's very strange opening. Never had this kind of variation before. So I'm in unfamiliar territory, that's for sure. Yeah, that move I didn't expect. So these squares are protected. He wants to go for the pawn, I suppose. What if I castle? Isn't that just, you know, good? So I'm castled. He's still got development issues, let's say. Also looking at this move that hits both of these. Also, just the simple d6 to open up the bishop makes a lot of sense as well. I think that's probably what I'll play. And I just want to get my pieces active. The good thing is that I already castled, and this looks pretty good. So if I push him, if I go here, is he really like going to sack? Takes. What if I go here? I feel like that's a good move. Attack the knight and then put some, you know, open up another piece. I don't see the problem with that. I don't see what, like, threat is right now. So, okay. Could have maybe played actually d5 now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, d5 was better, right? Why didn't I not consider that? I get, like, one idea in my head, and then I just don't consider other options. So d5 I think was stronger. Just, you know, puts pressure here and here at the same time. Also, this looks like a good move if the bishop moves. Like, I don't know, goes back somewhere. Here maybe. Here, I don't know. Looking to start trouble at this point. What's that profile picture? I don't know what that is. Looks like a cat. No idea. Right. So now what about h6? Let's go h6. He's still not developed. He could castle on the next move. But I mean, I don't know. I have to take with the queen. Yeah. I'll try to keep my bishops if I can. This was also, I guess, an option. Okay. Logical. How about this move now? The problem is that he takes because he just unpinned himself. Okay, so I'm looking at rook e1, maybe bishop g4, something like that, although that's, you know, defended. So I got to think of another plan. Do I want a Finegold? I don't know if I want a Finegold. What if I... no, the knight's there. So what if I go here? Like I go here, where's he going? Doesn't have any of these moves. He might go there. He might go there. Could go here. Okay, so b3. Like, where am I putting my... I don't want to trade my bishops. Okay, let's develop another piece. I think maybe rook e1 is a good idea. Or queen... rook e1. Rook e8, queen e7. Bishop here, maybe. Let's put the queen on the open file. Maybe a6 was also good. Just so nothing comes there. This is still protected. Interesting. Now bishop e6 is something I want. He can't really... He could play e3. That blocks the bishop inside the pawn chain, however. And then e4, I would just take that pawn. What's the idea with that? What if I go here? I don't know, I want to connect the rook, so I want to play bishop d7. I don't see the point of chasing the queen too much. If I play something like aggressive, say he goes there. Okay, I'm going to play bishop d7. I don't see a tactic right now. Oh, but that gives him knight b5. Damn it. Knight b5 to go after this pawn. I should have played a6 maybe. So if I go back here, what if I go here? Might have to trade that bishop. Should have played a6. No, you can't play there. Okay, so this is definitely a move that I'm looking at. I just want to, you know, keep this square, keep the b5 square very well protected. And then I can always hide my bishop on a7. b4, bishop b6. Still fine. He's got this. Then maybe I have this. And then kicking the knight out. Okay. Just touching these squares. Now the queen looks semi-trapped. He always has... no, he doesn't. So, okay. So here he would have to go back, right? This is all taken. If I had this move, then the queen would be just absolutely trapped, wouldn't it? Such a shame. There's nothing I can put my... only move is this or this to protect this, but he just takes. So knight here, queen goes back. I guess that's okay. Yeah? No, it's not. What am I talking about? I could take. Gotta be more aware of his pieces as well. Okay, let's play a6. I don't want anything to go there. And yeah. I think we're a bit better. Since this king is in the center, maybe I want to open it up, but I don't know how right now. Okay, I feel like I can take and then maybe put the bishop on this diagonal now. I definitely don't want to trade queens. He might think about this. Problem is this is well defended. Now I can go here, activating another piece. Okay, let's do that. Got good bishops in the center. His bishop is stuck. His rook is stuck. This rook hasn't moved. I should be better here, but it's all about, you know, making the right moves. This bishop is actually really annoying. I actually want to play knight f4 really bad. He's got these ideas now. So let's see. Takes here, here. He could go here again. I could go here, and if he wants to go here, I'll take the rook. If he goes here, can just... Interesting. Okay, let's go here. How about here? I just give him this. Okay, let's put the knight in the center. We're going to take with check if he does something like this. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. This would be fantastic. Like if he goes here or something. Oh, that would be a dream. This is the threat, really. So check, over, check. And I could take a rook. What about that idea? I like that idea. Check, over, check, back. Take a rook, take here. I don't mind that at all. I think that's good. Because if I take here, he just takes here. Okay, let's go for this. You can only take, yeah. Okay. So that's the problem with having his king in the center and my queen on the e-file. Still got good amount of time, so we can make this work. It's just an exchange, so we still have to play well, etc. Okay, so we went there to take, so is there anything better? I can also have a check here, but then he just takes. And yeah, no, I'm gonna go here. Now the knight's not really, you know, hanging. So maybe there's an in-between move like here. I like the look of that, so we don't lose the bishop. So if I go here, he can't take. Has to go like, I don't know, what can he threaten? I like this move. Let's see, maybe we're getting too fancy, but then after this, let's say here. After I take here, I know he can't take. Still can't take. But he can take there. Do I want this to open? I don't know, let's go for this. It's a really good bishop. I don't want to give it up. Maybe I can reroute it, you know? Because this is protected, so. So if I take, that's not great. Here. What if I go here and just put more pressure there? That seems to make sense. Could go here then. Then I would take here. Check. There. Interesting. I'm inclined to just go back, you know? Let's play rook e1. This holds this, this holds this. This is pinned. King can't move. If he plays here, I can play here. And if he takes, I can take. Take that, take that. I think I'm still in good shape or something. Also now I've got 3 attackers here. So I'm threatening to take here. Okay, let's calculate. Takes, takes. Yeah, that's a problem because this is... So hold on. Takes, 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 check, here. Sneaky, tricky, tricky. What if I just go back? Takes, here. I need to good discover check. Takes, discover check. You could take here after I go check. Could go here. I don't see the win. So what if I just go back? He could go here. Take. Could also go here. No, I can't. Take, take. Where's the freaking win? The knight's unprotected. That's the problem. Take, take. I don't like that. I'm just going to go back. Okay, so now I take here. Or I just take here. Oh, but then this is hanging. So I take here, he's going to be here. Then I take here. Oh, then I take here. Okay. Okay. Now question is here. Here. That's a problem. I don't have a lot of time. Shit. Takes. He could... Problem is takes and takes. Takes here. Check here. And I don't have a follow-up, so I'm going to take this. We're going to be up in exchange. Right. Correct. Correct play from my guy. So now I have this idea and getting this back, yeah? And I'm hitting that as well. Here, he's going to go here. I have a check, though. Queen f6 is very important. Bishop here. Check, over, check here. And it's just protected, but I mean, still. Also check there. I can also check here, check here, attack the queen, etc. I wonder how precisely we played all that, you know, thing, because everything was kind of like holding itself. I don't know if we should have cashed in earlier or what I did was correct. I'm very intrigued to see that. Let's see what he comes up with. You see, the problem is his bishop never played. His bishop just didn't play. And if he moves the king, this is a fork. So yeah. He's in a bit of trouble. It's probably going to use the rest of his time here. It's an interesting move. Okay, well, let's go for this. Here. Let's go for this. He's going to move here, only move. Then I could go for this, or I can just go for this. Yeah, I'm just doing better there. I'm up the exchange, and yeah, I got more pawns, etc. Okay, so he trades. I'm gonna trade the queens. Just don't want to make this harder than it should be, you know? Now if I go here, he has to go there. Then I double up. There's no checks. He could go here and I take. Okay, but I have to be careful of my time. I'm up an exchange and 2 pawns. So I just have to be careful and play logical moves and win. Stay off the dark squares. I gotta remember to stay off the dark squares. He's got a dark square bishop. But this is fine because if he attacks me, I take another pawn. Getting some pretty long games lately. So I take with check. Let's say he goes here. I take the bishop. And now he blocks his own attack, you know? Now I play here. He doesn't have any push. Let's activate. Can play like this. Just be careful with my time. That's all I have to think about. Avoid the dark squares. Keep the rooks together. Put some pressure on him. Play sensible moves. Etc. Let's take another pawn, I guess. It's protected, so... Where is he going? Let's play here. If we trade everything, I mean, this is such an easy win. So, trying to go here, maybe. We got a 3-on-1 on the king side and a 4-on-2 on the queen side. It's almost checkmate. But I don't see it. Don't want a mouse slip or anything. Jeez, that would be terrible. So I just gotta play my moves calmly. This also makes sense. And I would just, trade everything. Pin the bishop. Yeah, he just resigns. There's not really any chances for him there. It's just such a winning endgame there. I feel like that was a pretty good game. I'm pretty happy with that game. So let's take a quick look at the game review and learn how to play this opening properly. Although I think we got a decent position because we focused on developing. And yeah, that is a cat on his part. Okay, start the review. Okay, this is all theory, apparently. That was a strange move. This is okay. Okay, inaccurate. What was the best move here? Taking and then allowing this, huh? D5. Yeah, but this is... I don't like playing so crazy unless I studied like a line or something, Okay, so here we're a plus 1.2, so we're doing well. Rook was better. That was a weird move. Knight. Okay. Okay, we traded. And then the knight move was a mistake. Okay, so yeah, this was a great move. Took. That was the best move. Just, being extra annoying, keeping all the pieces there. That was the best move as well. Wow. That was the best move. Wow, guys, I'm pretty happy about that. We found that whole very cool sequence. And then I bet you, yeah, that wasn't the best move. My thing with this was, okay, if I move the bishop, but then the knight's hanging, isn't it? So let's say instead of this, we go back. Doesn't he just have this? Queen h4. And then, interesting. Okay. Okay. But I mean, that's too much computer-like. Oh, he wanted to go for h4 check, but this is good as well. And this was just, pretty easy. Played a lot of best moves there. But it was easy to play, there wasn't much else to play apart from, taking his pawns and, keeping your rooks on the light squares as much as possible, etc. Yeah, and after this, it's just GG's. All right, good game there, guys. I'm pretty happy. Hope everybody enjoyed as well. I think that was pretty cool letting all my pieces hang, let's say. But like keeping that tension instead of like going after the rook immediately. Because all those moves were the best move according to the engine. And a few months back, I think at this point, I would have just, taken the rook. I would have just taken the rook and that's it. But since I just, trying to improve every time, I'm just looking for other different ideas that I would not play before. And this is an example of exactly that. So yeah, very cool. Thanks for watching, and see everybody tomorrow with some more chess. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.